Hello, this is Jeneline Kizal. I am representing you the globalization through the use of social media. And now our topic is the impact of different cultures and religions through globalization. So what is globalization? Globalization in it is a interdependence of the world's economies, cultures, and populations, brought about by cross-border trade in goods and services, technology, and flows of investment, people, and information. Countries have built economic partnerships to facilitate these movements over many centuries. The wide ranging effects of globalization are complex and politically charged. As with major technological advances, globalization benefits society as a whole while harming certain groups. Understanding the relative costs and benefits can pave the way for alleviating problems while sustaining the wider payoffs. The impact of different cultures and religion. So, what's the impact of religion? Religion can affect more than a particular person's habits. These beliefs and practices can influence an entire community, nation, or religion. Religious practices shape and are shaped by the culture around them. Religion helps in creating an ethical framework and also a regular for values in a day-to life. This particular approach helps in character building of a person. In other words, religion acts as an agency, as an agency of socialization. Thus, religion helps in building values like love, empathy, respect, and harmony. It improves health, learning, economic well-being, self-control, self-esteem, and empathy. So, sorry about the empathy, but it reduces the incidence of social pathologies such as out of wedlocks, birth, crime, delinquency, drug, alcohol, addiction, health problems, anxieties, and prejudice. So there are three examples of religions. Buddhism. Buddhism is one of the world's largest religions and originated 2,500 years ago in India. Buddhists believe that the human life is one of suffering and that meditation, spiritual and physical labor, and good behavior are the ways to achieve enlightenment or nirvana. What is the impact of Buddhism? Actually, the impact is rejecting the caste system and its evils, including ritual based on animal sacrifices, conversion, fasting, pilgrimage. It preached total equality. Promotion of social equality and social justice helped Buddhism to cross the frontiers of Indian subcontinent and became a world religion. Islam. The second one is Islam. Okay. The word Islam means submission to the will of God. Followers of Islam are called Muslims. Muslims are monotheistic and worship one all-knowing God, who in Arabic is known as Allah. Followers of Islam aim to live a life of complete submission to Allah. Muslims contend that Muhammad was the final prophet. The impact of it is the Islamic globalization allows modern Muslims to join the mainstream of international life to reform it at the same time. These are also China's goals, particularly as Chinese leaders express greater interest in soft power. eager to identify with visions of civilizational exchange and global governance. Number three is Judaism. Judaism is the world's oldest monotheistic religion, dating back nearly 4,000 years. Followers of Judaism believe in one God who revealed himself through ancient prophets. The history of Judaism is essential to understanding the Jewish faith, which has a rich heritage of law, culture, and tradition. The impact of it is Judaism influenced the development of Christianity and Islam, and had a major influence on Western civilization. Christianity, the eventually dominant religious faith of the West, was in large part of a childhood of the child of the Hebrew religion. The impact of different cultures. Papua New Guinea. The Huli are one of the most famous tribes in Papua New Guinea, an island in Oceania that is home to hundreds of unique traditional tribes. The Huli are proud and fearless warriors who are known for their ornate headdresses and unique way of painting their faces and bodies with bright yellow ambua, which is a sacred clay, and red ochre. The men also put cassowary quills through their noses, snake skin across their foreheads, a hornbill beak on their backs, kina shells around their necks, and a belt of pigtails to attract the ladies. The impact. In PNG, globalization fueled international investment ushered in the huge Bougainville copper mine in the 1960s, and thereafter a series of large, such as AK, Teddy Porgera, and Leher copper and gold mines, and medium-scale mining developments such as Mizima, Tolokuma, and Hidden Valley. Kazakhstan. The Kazakh are a semi-nomadic tribe who have been traveling through mountains and valleys of Kazakhstan since the 15th century. They are descendants of Mongols and other nomadic tribes of Central Asia and still hold on to traditions that are centuries old. Along with taming wild horses, one of their most famous Asian traditions is hunting with eagles. It is seen as the highest form of art and dedication. The annual Golden Eagle Festival sees wolf-skin-clad Kazakhs take to the mountains on horseback in golden eagles soar into the sky in celebration of this unique heritage. What is the impact of Kazakhstan? Kazakhstan is largely integrated in the world and the banking system. Globalization has a significant impact on most areas of the country's economic activity. Like any event, it has both positive and negative consequences for all included in it countries and regions. Some experts believe that the globalization has a positive effect on Kazakhstan, such as close relationship and simplified type of trade between countries and introduction of new technologies. Okay. Darabari, India. India is a land of mystery, magic, and the incredible culture, and one tribe that manages to capture the exotic magic of this great country is the Rabari, also called the Riwari or Desai. The Rabari, who are believed to have migrated from Iran more than a millennium ago, have roamed western India for almost 1,000 years. Their intricate embroidery, magnificent brass jewelry, and tattoos are legendary. For hundreds of years, the women have adorned their bodies with magical symbols that are considered both decorative and religious. The men often wear white with elaborate jewelry and turbans. The impact of globalization in India has been felt in terms of increasing prosperity, partly triggered by increasing volume of trade, investment, and growth. The Loba Nepal. The ancient forbidden kingdom of Mustang, which was a lost kingdom of Tibet, is a remote and isolated region of the dramatic Himalayas in Nepal. It is a place shrouded in mystery and mysticism and home to the Loba peoples, or Loa. They practice an early form of Buddhism and are known for their flamboyant religious festivals. The Tiji festival is a 3-day festival consisting of rituals known as the chasing of the demons. Many of the Loba still believe that the world is flat. What is the impact of Loba Nepal? Globalization inspired a new form of government in Nepal, but increased tensions between political parties and widened income gaps between regions of the country. Secular movements have also risen in Nepal as a result of globalization, particularly in social movements against the caste system. Gauchos, South America. Galloping across the wild prairies of Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, southeastern Bolivia, southern Chile, and southern Brazil are the Gauchos. These bombacha-wearing free spirits are the cowboys of South America. They are bound to their horses and devoted to chasing the call of the wild and wild cattle. They are famously brave, notoriously and unruly, and renowned in legends and folklore. Gauchos have existed for thousands of years and are one of the most romanticized cultures in the world. And the impact of this is due to globalization. Latin American countries can access better and cheaper industrial and consumer products compared to those produced at home, which leads this nation to depend more on exporting energy and primary products in exchange of economic growth and maintaining the European-style welfare system. That is all. Thank you.